Hello and welcome back to Linux Gamer Till I Die. This is episode 71 of my playthrough of Fallout New Vegas. In the previous episode, we headed from Outpost 188 towards the Brotherhood of Steel hideout, which took us over Black Mountain. It seems Black Mountain was a stronghold for Nightkin and general super mutants, and was being led by a female Nightkin called Tabitha. It seems Tabitha was running a broadcast radio station, basically shouting at everybody and just playing music. And apparently she was doing that because she used to wander the wastelands with a robot, and they used to listen to the music together, and she wanted to share music with the world or something. I don't know. Anyway, we broke into Black Mountain, dealt with a few super mutants and Nightkin, and did something to the array, and then fixed the robot, which I wasn't entirely sure about. As soon as we fixed that and left the building where it was being held, Tabitha appeared in front of us and was very grateful for us fixing the robot. She gave us a key to all her stuff and then wandered off into the waste with the robot again. Apparently we ended her reign of terror. I'm not entirely sure what was affected by the reign of terror. I think we might have missed a quest giver at some point and came up the mountain the wrong way. Oh well. After that, we headed back down the mountain to the Brotherhood of Steel outpost, or hideout, and handed in the quest, I Could Make You Care, which Veronica wanted us to do to try and convince the leader of the Brotherhood of Steel to stop being so reclusive and to open up to the world. Basically the same sort of thing that the boomers have been going through. We handed over the secrets to growing plants and stuff, which I didn't really want to hand in. I wanted to hand in a pulse gun, but never mind. In any case, the Elder still refused to. Well, he didn't refuse outright. He was just like, I need to think about this sort of thing. And Veronica was, she was treating that as a refusal to change, so she got a bit upset and was curious whether or not she should just abandon the Brotherhood of Steel at this point, go and do her own thing. She asked us for advice, and we told her it's something she needs to make her mind up about, and she decided she's going to stay, although she's going to keep coming with us on our adventures. So I think that's more or less the end of that quest line. We still have the quest in our quest log, but I don't think we have anything left to do in it, so we'll see what happens when we get outside. The other thing that happened in the Brotherhood of Steel bunker is we were reading up about the chain that binds. Now it seems that this is a directive that means that people have to take orders from the people above them, but not necessarily from the people above them, which I'm not sure is going to help us out, but it seems to be the only lead we have. So we're going to see if we can replace the Elder using this directive. So yeah, gonna load up save. Right, so literally just read up about the chain that binds. See if we can activate that quest. Can't see this quest anymore. Oh, alright, it's on.
Hey.
Who are you? Seems like there's somebody over there we need to talk to. I think that's possibly the Elder. Maybe not.
Yes, what is it?
Yeah? Well, like just about everyone else here.
The bunker takes a little getting used to, doesn't it?
Must be the Elder. What? We've already handed in stuff to the Elder. Yeah, I'm very confused. No, it can't be the Elder, because the Elder's there.
Hello? What is it, outsider? Have you discovered anything? I could hardly call myself head paladin if I didn't. It's one of the first things every initiate learns when they start training. What about it? Second part. What are you talking about? That is the standard procedure, yes. For example, McNamara gives orders to head scribe Taggart, who then relays further orders to the scribes. I wasn't aware that failing to do so was punishable, however. Interesting. If we can just find an instance where McNamara went around someone and gave orders to their subordinates, we'll have him. It's not that I dislike the Elder, but I strongly disapprove of his current style of leadership. We're safe, yes, but at what cost? It's a travesty is what it is. Every second we sit on our hands down here is another second that we're not fulfilling our sworn duty. After lifting the lockdown, the first thing I do is send scouts out to recon the area. We need to know what's going on out there. Next, I'd resume patrols in the near vicinity, and begin sending search teams out to the spots the scouts reported were relatively safe. It's standard procedure when a chapter relocates to an area, but standard procedure wasn't our last Elder's style, either. Elijah was a strange one. His even becoming Elder was highly questionable, seeing as how he was a scribe. Typically, only paladins are eligible. But an exception was made in his case on account of him being a genius. Unfortunately, whatever scientific acumen he had didn't extend to tactics. Trying to defend Helios was a blunder of the worst kind, and many brothers lost their lives because of it. Many of the senior paladins, myself included, advised him to fight a retreating action, but he refused to budge. Said he almost had it working. We never did find out exactly what he was talking about. When the perimeter was finally overrun, the Elder had simply vanished. Helios was the worst goddamn action I've seen in a long, long career of fighting. Yes, I know the loss of the patrols has weighed heavily on his mind for some time. He took it very personally when they first went missing. That was when I first began to seriously question his ability to lead us. A commander has to be able to deal with the potential loss of his men. It's strange that he would ask you to find mission discs on them, however. The missing paladins were all on standard patrols, which don't need them. Only brothers sent on special assignments are given mission discs. If you should find any on the lost patrols, let me know. Bye.
Found the missing patrols, or was something else on your mind? I can spare a little time. What did you want to talk about? Later.
Oh. Alright. He had a sudden change in personality there. So we need to find an example of him giving an order to a subordinate rather than his direct command.
Hello.
Hello again, my friend. I hope you've been finding the information in the data store useful. Later.
What? Why is everybody saying later like that?
Good to see you again. What can I help you with? Later.
Alright. Later.
You're being watched, so don't get any ideas.
Right. So we still have a marker to go there.
Hello. Can I help you with something? We always make sure to keep an ample supply of rat away. Most of us haven't had the exposure outsiders like you take for granted. Here we go. You'll be rat-free in no time.
That it?
Hello. Can I help you with something? I suppose I have a few things around that I can spare. Norma.
Make sure I'm at full health so I don't need to get healed.
Have you found it? I need to give my report to Hardin soon. Then we have nothing further to talk about.
Still looking for a laser pistol for her. I really want to spend the rest of the episode searching the base again though.
How may I assist you?
Oh, hey there. Something I can help you with? Later.
It's Veronica.
We heard Veronica talking with the Elder. We won't stand for this. She'd be doing a greater service by carrying out her duties and not trying to undermine the Elder's authority. This had better be the last time her loyalty falters. You've been warned.
God, I should get used to this, I guess. People get desperate. They turn on each other. First thing to go is trust. I don't think it's ever gonna be the same for me in there. Knowing no matter what I do, it's gonna end badly. But they're all I have. Yeah, I've got the rest of my life to help them out. I could spare a little while to see things through with you. No, I think it is. I have to be resolved about this. If I waver, it'll just make things harder. They need me, and I'm not going to abandon them. Good idea.
I see. So, not sure where we need to head next. Probably look at my map. Retcon. More of a north direction we need to go into. I don't think we can get back over the fence here, although there was a hole in the fence. Might be able to get out this way. Sure if we've been in this one. Yeah, there's nothing in here. Oh.
Come on!
Don't know where that came from.
For the Brotherhood!
Did you just fall off the hill? Give your ammo. No point using a minigun on these things. I don't know why it's suddenly got light. Maybe because we got out in the sandstorm. This direction we need to go. Something over here we haven't discovered. I'm curious about that structure over there as well. Neil's shack. Well, there's a friendly NPC.
Good work, human. Maybe now this place can rest in peace.
Oh, alright. I guess this is related to the Black Mountain quest.
Who knows? It might stay abandoned, get used as a base for raiders, or even become another colony for mutants. The future is not written, human, and it is foolish to squint at what cannot be seen. I still have a job to do here. Some mutants may have heard Tabitha's broadcast and are headed here even as we speak. I'll remain and direct anyone who show up toward Jacobstown, where they'll be much better off. There's nothing here for you, human, though it is always good to see you.
Okay. Well, I guess he was meant to initiate the quest to deal with Tabitha and her broadcasts. Where's that other structure gone? Nah, I can't be asked with it. Let's just head north. Can we get out of that way? Worth a try. We did kill a number of super mutants down here and didn't loot their corpses, so they may still be around somewhere. Oh. Where'd Veronica go? There's another quest, not quest, location marker over this hill, so... Don't get me wrong, I'm going to head up that way. I just want to check and see if these corpses are over this direction. If there's any loot. Well, that disappeared out of nowhere. I think it was around this gate. If they're not here, then they've probably despawned. Yeah, I'm guessing they have. A little bit of loot. I think that's pretty much it. Let's head up that hill where we found the NCR troop. One's done. Done. Again? Yes, Jesus Christ. Oh, nearly. Well, I think that would have done much damage to me. Scenic overlook. Alright, let's see what this location is. Guessing it's a cave. We can't get in there. Repcon facility? No, it can't be. Oh, it apparently is. It's the headquarters. I'm pretty sure these guys are not hostile.
How may I serve you, master? The Caesar has marked you for death, and the Legion obeys. Ready yourself for battle.
Yeah. Oh. Let's use a medics. The buff out. Let's use a jet and a couple of stim packs. Oh fuck. Crippled my own limbs. Right, doctor's bag, or maybe just a stim pack actually. Don't know if there's another corpse underneath that. So I guess I've upset the Caesar's Legion.
How may I serve you, master?
Oh. Ragdolls. No. Need to disengage lock. Can pick it.
Hello. Please remember visiting hours are from 10 a.m. until 5 p.m. Please show your badge or make your way out of the building.
Okay, let's leave. And let's come back. 7 hours? Where are we at now? 2 minutes to. I still don't see that other corpse. Oh.
How may I serve you, master? Welcome to Repcon headquarters, Rocketeer. Come all this way to see our little facility, have you? I'm here to answer any and all questions you may have. within specified parameters. And if you'd like, I can provide a tour of our museum. I can answer whatever questions you'd like, provided your query is limited to Repcon history, research and development, or Robco. Repcon's illustrious history began way back in 2054, shortly after the famous Delta-11 rocket was completed and launched. Repcon's initial focus was on the development of fuel to be used in orbital propulsion, in response to the energy crisis of 2052. Sad times indeed. The company really took off when Robco purchased Repcon in late 2076 to develop unmanned rockets to explore the solar system. Very well. Feel free to ask me more about Repcon at any time. Don't be shy. The tour showcases Repcon's amazing scientific contributions, and the promise of many more, coupled with its parent company, Robco. Excellent, excellent. Please be patient. The tour will begin in just a moment. Ready for the Repcon tour, Rocketeers? Courtesy of the fine folks at Robco, I'll be your guide today on the path of scientific discovery.
Unauthorized facial pattern. Please present credentials for first floor access. Please do not make your way to the second floor.
Uh-huh.
In the lead-lined case behind me is a spent radioactive rod from one of our old reactors. No need to stand too close. Let's move along, shall we? Look here, a row of multicolored plasma fuels. Careful, they may look safe to drink, but your stomach is the last place they should be. Why the difference in cylinder size? Refining our production methods has resulted in higher yields of fuel over time. That's why. How may I serve you, mistress? To my right, you can see a sample of some old safety barrels Repcon once used to store radioactive waste. Perfectly safe. On my left is an example of a mountain of Repcon safety barrels some legislators claim are poisoning our environment. Ridiculous. Behind me is our most recent rocket project, which we're keeping under our hats until launch, if you'll pardon the expression. And in front of me is a model, not actual size, of the launch dome we are using to send our rockets screaming into orbit. Now these colorful fellows behind me are Repcon's earliest experiments in flight. Feel free to read the plaques and learn, Rocketeers. Now for the highlight of our tour. Due to a generous donation from Robco, this next exhibit showcases the wondrous world of robots. Around you are the incredible iBot, the fearsome SentryBot, and the always helpful Mr. Handy. That helpfulness runs through our whole line. This is the final stop on our tour. This model of our solar system is a small example of where the partnership between Robco and Repcon hopes to go. See those little rockets zipping about? They are manned by robots, tirelessly looking for resources to mine on planets beyond our own. And that's it for our tour today, Rocketeers. Robco and its tiny partner, Repcon, thank you. Any further questions? Please, feel free to ask. Yes? Did you have a question? Goodbye, Rocketeer. Be sure to visit again. Oh, and please, for your own safety, stay outside of restricted areas.
I don't know if I can jump down though. The glass. Quite pretty. Stay out of there for a moment.
How may I serve you, Master?
Looks like it was a gift shop. Don't ask me why I'm taking them. They don't weigh anything. That's more or less the answer.
Goodbye, Rocketeer. Be sure to visit again. Oh, and please, for your own safety, stay outside of restricted areas. How may I serve you, Master?
Okay. Yes, now we have to go into the restricted area. And we should have the right to go onto the first floor now. I'm guessing this is a ground floor. First floor is up the stairs.
Valid facial pattern detected.
Oops. Okay. So infiltration at 5. I guess it ends in Asian. Well, there we go. Ooh. Sounds fancy. Okay, so that goes into a different area. That's definitely the second floor, first floor. Let's go up the stairs here first. No, that also goes to the second floor. And I'm guessing the other side does as well, so yeah, I think we'll go for the locked door. It's likely to bring us to somewhere a bit more secluded. I hope. Uh-oh.
Valid facial pattern detected. Unauthorized facial pattern. Second floor access restricted to registered employees. Override accepted.
Oh, okay.
How may I serve you, master?
You might get through this without having to destroy everything. Fuck. Random floating doctor's bag. I got 2 notes there. Yeah, you didn't do very well in that.
Of course, of course. Don't let me keep you. No valid Repcon identification badge detected. Please vacate the premises.
What happens if I don't? Gonna start shooting at me? I'd like to see you try.
Of course, of course. How may I serve you, master? Keep you. How may I serve you, mistress?
Ah, there we are. That's a fucking huge card, by the way.
How may I serve you, master?
Now we have access to the 3rd floor. Right. Rodica, what the hell are you doing in the wall?
Listen, I want to thank you for helping me out. I'm sorry that things didn't go like I'd hoped, but at least I got the chance to try. At least I know for sure that there was nothing I could do. Thank you for giving me that chance. See you around.
How may I serve you, master?
Get my companion out of the wall. Have I already been through here? I think I have, because there's a bottle cap. Ah, there's the stairs to the 3rd floor. Oh, you made it out. Well done. We've been in there, though. Yeah, I think the only place left to go now is upstairs.
Third floor access is for executives only. Please identify. Invalid response. You have 30 seconds to vacate before security is alerted.
Oh, okay. We don't have enough luck to get past that check. See if there's another way up. We've got a key card, we just need to be able to add ourselves to the database. It's back downstairs. There's an elevator here, but I don't think we can use it.
Valid facial pattern detected.
Yeah, back in here. So I don't think we went up here yet. Why don't we have a key? Now then. Can we find a computer to register our face on? Or is this going to end up with us having to destroy all the robots in the area? Can't get through that. Pointing there's nothing in any of these. Aha, possibly that computer. Oops. So none of the options we've picked so far are even remotely correct. Closest we have is organisation, which is 2. So I guess it doesn't end in on. Sorry, Tion Ting. That's Tion. It's not immaculate either. There we are. Ah, we can just disable robots. So hopefully now we have an uninterrupted run of the facility. I assume that safe is the one that he was talking about. And another safe that can't be opened with lockpicks. I'll go back to that terminal. Ah.
Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
Have a dress. No, I'm just going to repair your armor.
Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
Let's have a quick look and see what this mission was. Ooh, lots of money. So that was Piers. Aha. I came out this way, went through here. Yeah. Let's finish looting this place and then we'll save the game because we're well past the hour mark at this point. That goes back downstairs. Away, Veronica. Yeah, I think that's it. So we've found what we came to find. Looks like all of the Brotherhood of Steel recon missions failed. And I'm guessing that the Elder directly told the recon teams to go out, bypassing the lead knight, which would mean that they have violated the chain that binds. Yep. He's still
How
alive.
may I serve you, master?
Yeah, I think we're done. Well, we spent all day in there. Right, let's save the game. And leave the episode here for today. So, in this episode, we have explored the Repcon facility. Oh, well, it wasn't a facility, it was their offices or headquarters. We've had a nice tour of the museum and learnt a lot about their approach to rules and regulations and laws and descriptions. We've managed to get around the entire building without causing any gunfights, which is good. Well, I say it's good. We could have done with the experience from killing the robots, but you know, it's nice every so often not to have to murder everything in sight. We've discovered the last recon team from the Brotherhood of Steel. It seems that they failed in their mission as well. Not sure how they died. It looks like one of them got crushed by a wall. There was no dead robots around, so I don't think they actually got into a fight. They possibly just had an accident, which is unfortunate for them. We have recovered the last holodisk, and we need to take that back. We have a choice. We can either take it back to the Elder, or we can take it to the head knight. I've forgotten his name. Harkin? Something like that. I think he will find that Elder Maxim, not Maxim, is it Maxim? I forgot his name. The Elder has bypassed the chain that binds, and they will find an excuse to replace him with a new leader. If that's the case, then hooray, maybe. We don't know. Anyway, I think that's it for today, so until next time, thank you very much for watching, and goodbye for now. See you again soon.